Hey guys, ShotFake here, doing another voice tutorial. This time I'm going to show you guys how to get the Ensemble cast / stand-in achievement. I did it with Throwing Nade. Unfortunately, we couldn't work it out with the editing to do a dual commentary, but I thank him very much for his help in helping me do this achievement. So the first thing you're going to do, guys, is turn on the power and come to this door and knife it, and basically they're going to tell you that they need some sort of fuse. So that brings me to step one. You got to get the fuse. It's located on one of the tables in the upstairs room, and if it's not in one of the tables, it will be in one of the cabinets. So you're just going to place it in, and all of a sudden we'll have power, and then you're good. And once you plug in the power, you guys are going to want to destroy these security terminal type things, which will turn on after you do so. But basically the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because is one of the key elements to do the Big Bang Theory achievement for the New Moon map. And so I know it's really old, the map pack came out a while ago, but I thought it'd be good just to anyone needed help on a good video on how to do it. So here you see you need to blow it up. You can't shoot it, so you got to use an explosive. Here I use a Petrushka doll, but you don't have to. You can use a frag grenade, it's perfectly fine. Note that you do not have to do this part in specific order, but there's one right there, one in the vault room. Here's one by stamina, and as you can see, you have to hold them a while, because if you just throw them at them, they won't blow up. So you gotta cook the frag grenades for a little bit before you throw them. And this one's probably the hardest one. This is on the power boat, and it's really far off, but as you can see there, we get it on the first try. And the third step, guys, is to retrieve the vodka. Richtofen needs a distraction, so he's trying to get them, well, he's giving them some vodka, and it's located in about 4 places. One's here, another is on the railing that I'm standing on right now. Basically, you just have your partner knife it, and you gotta catch it. If you don't catch it, that is okay, it will just respawn at a different location somewhere else, and you can go get it. And as you can see there, we put it up the pipe, and then they have the vodka. And this is probably the hardest part. I don't really know how to explain it. Unfortunately, my partner Throwing Nade, who couldn't do this commentary, had a good explanation, because he's basically the mastermind behind this. And I thank him for this part, because this part is the most frustrating part. It took us about 30 minutes, and it was all him. So basically, you have to change these locker combinations so that yellow is 2, orange is 7, blue is 4, and purple is 6. But what stinks is that when you change like one of them, it also changes the floor above it and below it, if that makes sense. So if you change blue, it's also going to change orange and purple, so you got to be kind of careful in the order you do it. It'll take a while. I don't really know how to explain it so you get it right the first time. You just gotta mess with it a little bit. So next you just knife the door. In between this parts is alls for Richtofen's golden rod. I don't think you need to knife the door in between each step, but we did just in case. So here's the first radio. Note that you do have to hit the radios in a certain order. The first one's right there on the power boat, as you can see on the second level. The second one's by stamina up right here in the corner. And the third one is up the juggernaut boat, or as we like to call it, the jug boat. And it's sitting right here on its a little bit lateral. You don't want to hit that one. It's the third one. And the fourth and final one is back in the vault room, and it's right there under the steps. So then we knife the door again. They don't really say anything significant because you don't really need to hit the door in between these steps. And so the next step is, well, actually first you'll see that little flashing light. If you did it right, that'll turn on. So the next step is now to turn on the boat horn. You're going to want to hit that left handle once, the right 3 times, and then as you can see there's a dark knob. You want to turn that so it's in the 5 o'clock position, and you should hear a horn. And that's how you know. It's kind of faint in the video, but that's how you know it's on. And then last, you want to activate the foghorns. This must be in order. I forgot to get cap this, guys, and I apologize, but there is a horn right there where the 4th is. That's the one you want to hit last. The second one, it's right around the corner. That's the one you'll hit second. This is the one you'll hit first. They're all in this general area. I had Throwing Nade stay on the other side so he could hit those 2, because there's that little cliff you can't get back up. So he stayed over there, and we kind of corresponded. It's really good with 2 people if you can get a communication going. And once you do that, guys, there'll be a green light. That's how you know you're doing it right. And then the last thing you need to do is use the VR11 to humanize the zombie into the green light, and you need to kill him before he gets to the top. Now what we recommend is putting people on different levels. If you have 3 people, scatter them out between 3 levels. Here I hold a Petrushka doll to help, and we kind of communicated. I told him as soon as I threw it to kill him, and we kind of tried to kill him. And here Throwing Nade gives everything to get this achievement. He even goes down by a crawler just to kill this guy. So as you can see, guys, there we killed him, and I'm gonna go revive him, and eventually when you go back down to the bottom of the green beam, eventually if you just wait a few seconds, the golden rod should float down, as you can see right there. There's the golden rod, and all you have to do simply is grab it and take it back to the vault room for the survivors. So here you go, you put it back up the same tube, you put the vodka in, and you're just gonna knife the door one last time, and they're gonna talk for about a minute. It's not really that important, except for the very last step that you need to do for them. It's very simple. Nothing as extreme as what we did before. You're just going to simply knife the fuse because it wasn't working for some reason. And as soon as you do that, you just need to knife the door one more time. They're going to talk for about 30 seconds. But then after their little jibber jabber and they're teleporting away, you're going to go ahead and get the achievement, stand in, and the Ensemble cast. Thank you guys for watching very much. I appreciate it. Once again, I apologize if any of this was too fast or too slow. If it wasn't clear or anything, we kind of did this really quick. This took us about 10 tries to get, kept messing up. But we hope to shortly do get the focusing stone on Shangri-La, which is the other necessary achievement to do Big Bang Theory, and hopefully we'll be able to work out some way to do a dual commentary for that one. Oh, actually, I want to note something very important. In Throwing Nade, we got a what's it called, a death machine bonus, and when he picked up the death machine bonus, it actually gave him a wonder waff, which was kind of cool. It was after we did the achievement, it gave him a wonder waff instead of a death machine, but then he went down there and lost it. I don't know if you saw it there in the video quick. Here, I'll show a little freeze frame right here, but thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. Here it is again, and see ya.